Hello Libra, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We're covering the end of December 2022, going in through January 2023. This is a timeless reading, so it's intended for whenever you are watching. We're going to jump in here with the Wisdom of Tao, and then we'll go into some more Oracle and Tarot, and we will end with Angel Answers. Okay, you got the energy of conflict and the element of earth. So you're needing to ground yourself. You're needing to find some stability, find your footing. And this is the key to feeling better, to opening your energies up to opportunities, and maybe clearing out some chaos. It says, wait, do nothing, neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. This situation will clear up soon, and be patient. So I'm getting the feeling that you've already done all that you can do. You have the situation sized up, and anyone else who is involved, whatever decisions they make, you're standing firm on yours. So if they're not cooperating with you, you're going to go in a different direction. If there's been some kind of upheaval, I feel like the dust is going to settle and it doesn't have to affect you anymore. All right, Libra. I feel like it's a good time for you to step back. And you're going to find your peace and your center by stepping back. I feel like you've done all that you can and should do about a certain situation at this point. All right, so let's jump over to the Quantum Oracle. Let's see what else we have for you, Libra. Family. We have a People card, and number 2, if you like numerology, family. Okay, there could be a new member of the family or a new member to your pet family. This could also have to do with seeing family over the holidays. We're getting near that time. Like I said, this is a timeless reading, so even if you're not watching this during the holidays, it could still pertain to you. Just take what resonates. But this has to do with the energy of family. It could be your friends that are family to you. It could be co-workers that feel like family to you. Whatever that family energy is to you. And we'll go deeper into that card too with clarifiers. With the children on the cards, especially the baby, I'm seeing an addition to the family. So it doesn't have to be another child, but it's just like that addition to the family energy. It could be a new in-law, could be a new pet. Okay, let's go further here. What else do we have for Libra? Okay. We have a cycle card and number 3, so 2 and then 3, so you're on a cycle of increase. This card says increase, and also starting with 2 and then going up to 3. I feel like that's very validating. This could be an increase in finances, an increase in success, or progress on your journey of whatever you have been working toward. You are on a cycle of increase and progress. Okay, we have an events card and number 4. So look at that. We have 2, 3, 4. So you're on the right path, Libra, most definitely. This is the energy of conflict, which I feel like you're coming out of. I think that many of you listening, you're still feeling that conflict energy because you're still kind of rattled about a situation, but it's settling. It's starting to settle. You just might feel emotionally unsettled about a certain situation because I'm getting this feeling like you're frustrated with others because you feel like they're just being so stupid. And this doesn't have to be so difficult if they would just listen to you, like that kind of energy. But you're getting to the point where you know you've said your piece, you've done all you can do, and emotionally you will, chill, your emotions will settle, the dust will settle of this particular situation where there's been an upheaval. Okay, and we have a cycle card. Do you believe that? I'm looking at this again. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that's very validating. You're on the right path. You're on the path to progress. No matter how frustrated you may still feel, you're coming out of that, and you're going to come out on the other side feeling lighter, happier, more confident, and you won't be dealing with, silly stuff or uncooperative people. And I'm not saying that they should just, listen to anything you say or do whatever you tell them to do or whatever. It's not like you're trying to control anyone. It's just that you're trying to achieve a certain thing, and it shouldn't be that difficult. You don't see it as needing to be so difficult, but you have some resistance around you. And you're coming to this energy of transformation, okay? There's going to be change for you. You're going to find the right people to work with, the right friends, the right tribe, the right group. And it's going to be very transformative. It's going to require, letting go of whatever that situation was that you were trying to make work. There might just be some players that are uncooperative and they're not on the same wavelength as you regarding, what your goals are. And I think for some of you, you've been trying to help somebody else and they're just being completely uncooperative, and you get to the point where it's just time to disengage from this conflict. For some of you, this could have to do with a family member that you may have been trying to help. All right, we're jumping over to the Gilded Tarot. What do we have? Got some pop outs here. I'm going to put these two back and take the one that turned over. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Very nice. So we have the Ace of Pentacles with the family card. So maybe you've been working with a family member or trying to teach a family member how to follow in your footsteps. Maybe you're trying to bring a family member into your business. So for some of you, I feel like this could be really lucrative and fun. I feel like a family member could be your apprentice, or you could be apprenticing them. This does not have to be a blood relative. This could be someone who you see as family, maybe someone you grew up with on the same street. Maybe they always had a family business, or you did, and it just has that family feel. For those of you that this pertains to, I'm picturing you sitting at their family dinners with them, or that person sitting at your family dinners with you, like over the years. Like if you've known each other since you were kids or teenagers, you have been to each other's houses for family events. So that message there is very specific. For others of you in general, this is the energy of new money, new potential in making money. It could be a new job. I feel like someone is hiring that was not hiring for a long time, and now they are. So if you're on a job hunt, don't rule a particular company out that you wanted to apply with or work for before that wasn't hiring, because they might be now, okay? It's a strong manifestation card too, strong money-making potential, and you also have this increase card, okay? Let me grab this. We have the Eight of Cups, clarifying increase. Okay, so in order to be on this path of increase, to prosperity, to peace, happiness, and freedom, it's going to require you walk away from something. And it could be that struggle that came up in that first card, the conflict energy. We got conflict twice. Okay, let me just show you these together, just so you can sense the energy here. What was that? I heard a funny sound. It could have been my cat, or the heat just turned on. So bear with me. Conflict twice here. I feel like you're coming out of this. This is acknowledging that you've been dealing with a conflict, okay? But there's movement here. The clouds are breaking up. You're kind of, I would say, past the eye of the storm, okay? You're coming out on the other side. Okay, so there's that, and I would like to go back to this message. Coming out of this conflict is leading you to this cycle of increase. In order to come out of the conflict, it's time to accept. You need to walk away from something, okay? And that will keep you on this path of increase, of progress and success, okay? Only you can know what that is, okay? If this feels right, take that. What doesn't feel right, just leave it behind. Only take what resonates in any tarot reading that you listen to, or any kind of spiritual symbolisms you look up. Only take what feels right, what resonates with you. All right, so we're going to clarify this other conflict card and transformation. All decks are listed below, Libra, if you're interested, and please do give this reading a like. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do, and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. Okay, so we are clarifying conflict with the full aha. Yes, there's a new beginning on the other side of this conflict. So once you choose to let go and move on, you're going to have a brand new, really joyous, exciting beginning. Okay, it might not be with the people that you wanted it to be with initially, but you're going to grow to accept this, and you're going to click better with, others, or more so with your own energy for starters. And as you do this, you're going to meet others on your journey who will complement what you're doing, whether this is in work or your travels or whatever your goals are, okay? It's just not the people you are trying to make it happen with. It could have been one other person too. Clarifying transformation. Oh, we have the Tower. Look at that. So transformation in the traditional tarot is the Death card, and we also have the Tower. So this is a major breakthrough and a truth being revealed that's going to be so clear to you that you're going to know exactly what to do. I like the Tower card because it makes something very obvious. It brings information to you that you need that may have been hidden before. It may be a shock at first, but deep down you might realize, you know what, I kind of already knew this. I was trying to make something work that just never was, or I had faith in someone that really didn't deserve me to have faith in them. And, you know, this realization, this truth, and it might not be that you necessarily found out a deep secret or something like that. You might just have this moment of clarity, like an epiphany on a situation. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. And this will lead to the transformation into a whole new chapter of your life. It's fresh and new, and you're going to be all the wiser. Okay, Libra, we're going to clarify with one more row here. What else do we have for Libra? All right, Libra. Do check your other signs, Libra. There could be additional messages there for you. Okay, clarifying family and Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. This is strong Virgo energy. So you could have some Virgo in your chart or Virgo in your life. Not necessarily. This is about realizing the wisdom that you have gained. You're reviewing your experiences and you're coming to a place of calm and quiet. And you're like, okay, I have this person's number. I have that person's number. I'm going to be at peace. I'm not going to engage in the chaos and the drama. I'm going to be at peace. I'm above this, and I'm going to stay above this. Okay, I'm not going to step back down. And you're reviewing in this way. You're finding this peace. You're realizing that you've grown a lot. You're definitely wiser. I was saying a few minutes ago, you're all the wiser. Well, that confirms that. So we have increase and Eight of Cups. Well, being clarified by the Chariot. So this is really like making this conscious decision to move forward. Can't go both ways. You have to make one decision. You can't do both things. See, there's two sphinxes here, and you know the story sometimes goes like it depends on, you know, the deck, the author, the artist, you know, but sometimes the sphinxes want to go in different directions, and the charioteer has to, you know, mentally guide this chariot in a particular direction based on a very deliberate decision. And this is you making that deliberate decision with the Eight of Cups. It doesn't have to be that drastic. And once you do, you're going to be free to you know, succeed, to progress. Okay, I don't need to shuffle again. I already shuffled that well. Okay, so the Fool is being clarified, wow, by the Nine of Cups. This is leading you to your wishes coming true, your wishes and dreams. You can make them come true. Being here with the Fool, this new beginning, this new journey, this is toward what you really want. This is toward peace, fulfillment, and satisfaction. Joy, I see a smile on your face that typically is there, but wasn't there for a while. That's not really like you to not be smiling, Libra, but you lost that smile for a while. But you find your adventure again, and you are being wise about this. You're not feeling guilt about someone you may have had to leave behind who's just not cooperating, and you are finding your joy. You're making your wishes and dreams come true here. The Nine of Cups can also symbolize excess, like in food and drink or something like that. So I'm not getting that very strongly right here, but it is getting near the well, it is the holiday time. So, you know, let's just, you know, keep in mind, let's not make ourselves sick, you know, because that fresh new feeling of the new year is so much better when we don't feel like we're trying to recover from too much sugar and junk and stuff like that. So just to throw that out there, to keep that lighter energy with you, pay attention to your health, your diet, getting enough exercise. Okay, transformation and the Tower is being clarified by the Knight of Cups. So this could symbolize love. This truth being revealed could have to do with someone who has loving feelings toward you, or maybe you have these feelings toward them and you're sharing that with them, or they somehow pick up on it. And it's like you had these feelings for one another all along. It was mutual, but no one ever admitted it. And the truth comes out. This transforms your relationship life, okay? So that message is for some of you. So that's very nice. Okay, it's a beautiful connection. Okay, so let's go over to the angel answers. If you have a question, you can reflect on it, but you don't have to. What else do we have for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. All right, Libra. We have ask your angels. Yes, so find a way to ground yourself, center yourself, call on your guides and angels for guidance and assistance. Listen to your higher self too. What feels right? What makes sense to you? Peaceful resolution. Yes, very validating. There is a peaceful resolution here. Peaceful resolution for you. Others involved might not feel that way, but it's just not going to matter because you're going to declare this peace for yourself. There we go. There's helpful people. So there are helpful people on your journey. They're different people than some of the ones you may have been dealing with up to this point. All right, Libra. Awesome messages. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.